Mark, from a winning position, disappointment today really to come away with nothing?
Yeah, we got ourselves into a winning position, but didn't really maintain it for long enough. And on the day, we were just a little bit down on where I expected us to be in terms of a performance level. So we were up against a good side today. So when that happens and when that realisation comes, you've got to really play at the level you know you can. And I just felt maybe we had too many just a little bit off from where they've been in recent weeks, and at times we were just a half yard short, and that's disappointing because I thought we were better than we showed today, or we are better than we showed today. And I mean, they've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of shots, but in the end we've got beat by 2 set plays, which is disappointing because we had something like 600 minutes or so without conceding from set plays. So to concede really the two goals we did, that's not like us. So we're disappointed on that level, but we would have taken a draw. We would have been thankful for a draw, but in the end we just went under.
Is it difficult to gauge, I guess, what our levels were like in comparison to the opposition? You mentioned we come up against a good side and didn't quite hit those levels ourselves. Is it about trying to find a balance between those two things in a row?
Well, yeah. You just got to have that realisation when you know you're not in the ascendancy, when momentum's with the opposition. You've got to find a way to just quell that and just take the sting out of the game when those periods happen. I think we had good opportunities, certainly in the first half, and we just lacked care on the final pass to release our players, attacking players in good areas. I think just a couple of times we broke and it only needed a simple ball, and that's the details of the game that you have to get right, especially if you're playing a good team.
Can you put your finger on why we weren't at those levels, as you mentioned in the past few weeks? A bit of complacency when we went in front, perhaps? I don't know.
No, I don't know if it was complacency. I don't think that was the right thing. You always have to factor in the opposition as well. They will make it difficult for you. They're not going to allow you to play the game you want to play. When that happens, you've got to find a different way and a resolve to make sure that the opposition don't take the game away from you. And we just lacked a little bit of resolve today. We just needed to be a little bit more clear-minded at times in certain situations, certainly in the key areas of the field where sometimes our decision-making wasn't what it needed to be, and that put us under more pressure. But we'll pick ourselves up. It's a result that we didn't want, clearly, but I think we can learn a lot from it. It's the old adage, you learn more from defeats than sometimes wins, so we can get them back in work next week, and we'll go through it with them, and we'll get some learnings from it. So yeah, disappointing result, performance, but we can do better, and we know we can.